Here's the things we did well. Let's continue to do these. Here's the things that we struggle on. How can we make these better? For me to experience that temperament in the heat of the game, I think greatly benefited me as a quarterback. You always knew what you were going to face. And I think that's a great quality of a coach.
He saw it as his responsibility to have people leave this program, if they could, better than when they came in. I remember one time he called me at my house, and his message had to do with my message left on the recorder to leave a message. And he was really upset with me about my message. He kind of challenged me that you're better than that. I forgot exactly what he said. You sound like an idiot on there, and what are you doing? And he hung up and never even told me what he was calling about. He was just so mad about this message. He was right. I kind of sounded like a punk. I don't know. I sounded just tired and lazy. He really challenged me. He said, why do you present yourself that way? I was greatly thankful that he challenged my character, the way I present myself.
He helped toughen me up a little bit. Me probably more than others. It wasn't all pats on the back and, everything's going to be okay. No. Get in there and work. Do your job, and great things will happen. That's all you can expect from anybody. You don't want them to sugarcoat something. You don't want them to say one thing to your face and another behind your back. Tell you how it is. And he did a great job of that. And he made me a better person and a better man for this.
There are so many games and so many moments and so many outstanding players and so many unexpected heroes.
One that sticks out is the great win over the University of Washington at Husky Stadium.
There it is. Patrick, he's there!
Compliment Bellotti. It was a great call. And he said Keely threw it to the wrong guy.
The game has to be there in the state game. Down 14, 5 minutes left. Drove down, scored, got the ball back, drove down the length of the field again, and got stopped on the 8-yard line, and you think, all that work, and that's it.
Both arms around.
Whoa. Play later. That was one of those days where the gods were looking down that day.
The Fiesta Bowl back in just at the turn of the millennium.
The Fiesta Bowl was a symbol of perfection.
Joey and his colleagues do the unexpected.
It wasn't close. I mean, that was supposedly the best team in the country at that game. We were
And then second in the nation, which was basically unheard of for Oregon football.
I think that's something that ended up affecting the whole university.
We didn't realize that at the moment. It was just a big game. And I think Coach Bellotti did a good job of emphasizing that.
The University of Oregon is having success. They are going the right direction. And Coach Bellotti decided to completely change the offense.
Snap, got it. Gonna keep, turn it up. Big hole and take off, baby. You got the speed. You'll score 40, 45, 50, down 40, down to 40.
I think it was a shock to everybody.
Why would you change what has been a very successful offense?
Say, what I've done the last 20 years, I need to do something different and maybe something better. That takes a big person to do.
He's always been innovative, and it showed, I think, really good judgment in his part.
That's got to be one of the great risks that any head coach has ever made.
Anytime that you want to be successful, you have to have the courage to fail, if you will. You have to be unafraid.
The ability to set aside your pride and say, this is the offense that I've put together, this is my baby, but I would like to do something else. And I respect you. I respect that.
Mike Bellotti really built on what Rich started and made it better in every way.
Staying at the top and playing a high level of football consistently year in, year out, that's the challenge.
The Bellotti era in Oregon football took what was a great accomplishment in the 94-95 Rose Bowl and took it to the next level. That would have been something to be satisfied with, but Coach Bellotti took that and expected it every single year, and that's why we are the place we are today.
you're on anybody's fondest hopes, and yet you went out and did it.
Mike Bellotti is calm, a good listener,
Communicate.
competitive, consistent, driven, compassionate.
Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who made Oregon football relevant, Mike Bellotti.